Welcome back to Total War Warhammer 3 in part 22 of my Throt the Unclean Immortal Empires campaign. We are here at the Forges of Karak, which used to pump out masterworks made by Dwarven artificers and now creates only hell weaponry for the Chaos Gods. It's time for it to be repossessed once again and create warp fire weaponry. How fun. Get the battle going. We're going to bring our slings and all of the weapon teams up. We'll do the slings first, though. And we'll drag the weapons team, bring them up so they can actually start firing on the dudes on the walls. And then all of the chaff units we care less about, we're going to drag them up and have them start causing some distraction. I'm going to have the warp grinders hit the gates since they are actually pretty ideal at knocking down gates. And then we're going to have you guys just cause some problems. We're going to use the plague claw catapults to just kind of launch at dudes over the wall. Or even just hit guys on the wall. Either one works fine for me. Yeah, the cannons aren't really able to fire from there. Maybe we just use them to blast those berserkers. Everyone else is moving on up. I'm not going to actually have them do anything other than just stand there. So everyone else, move forward together. I'm going to have the Warlock Master and the Doom Wheel come to the other side while my Rat Ogres charge on in. And I think I will probably bring the Doom Wheel with, just to kind of screen for damage. Miniguns going up, blasting as many dudes on the wall as we can. Have the Warp Fire Throwers get up so they can actually start assisting. Where's my other Warp Fire Thrower at? I guess they stayed back here. Blast that green flame over the wall. Any units that are isolated, we can call in a unit of clan rats on, but there's no ranged units. Clan rats are going to fail against any warriors of chaos or any Norskins that are not range oriented. Chaff units are doing a wonderful job keeping the guys on the wall there. Keep blasting away at them. Warp Fire isn't really able to get a line of sight, but as soon as we get some of these walls down, in fact, we use you to actually blast at the walls to try to take those down. Give us an opportunity to use our Warp Fire on them a little easier. We are just going to be a menace. That is the plan for this battle. Warlock Master. If they're just going to hang it up on the walls, let's give them something to be sad about. Here comes your blood tax. Then we could do a Rax Call, Overcast. Back through all those units. Maybe could have been a little bit more damage gone on in. We'll drop just a normal one of these then and keep weakening them with magic. Now the Warp Fire, we're going to bring them up to the wall. Next target for our artillery is going to be to knock down a hole in this wall here. Ooh, take it back. There's a bunch of dudes hanging out there together. Give them a bath of Warp Flame. I don't know if they have line of sight still, even though it looks like they should be able to fire through. Maybe they cannot. Keep the Warp Grinders where they're at. We're going to keep harrying them from afar here. More lightning to drop down in. No reason to overcast it. Bring you guys back. These Rat Ogres, perfect. We just let them take a whole bunch of damage for no reason. Let's have the Doom Wheel charge all the way through. Those Rat Ogres got way injured. They're just gonna hang out on the walls. Smart lads. Doom Wheel's getting smacked. We should probably give it some assistance. Yeah, everyone's doing fine over here on this side. Let's see if we can't keep the Doom Wheel there alive. Summoning some clan rats. Doesn't feel great. Oh man, especially since they run away like that. That's a big old waste. Well, That's fine. Get you guys up on the walls. We are basically sacrificing our rat ogres for nothing. Okay, there's too many forces over here. Let's keep the rat ogres back. The dwarf players we can send in, and then we're going to bring them back. Drop another Karak's call. No one's close enough together, unfortunately, but we have knocked a nice another hole in the walls there. Haven't had a lot of opportunity to actually utilize it, but soon. Looks like some units tried to charge on through and got eviscerated. We'll bring the warp grinders in. Bring all the slingers forward a little bit further. And then, I mean, I want to bring the warp fire in, but as soon as we do, they're gonna bring theirs forward. Get the warp fire guys up on the wall then, perhaps? Nah, doesn't look like it. See if we can bring them in then. A unit has been wiped out. Was that my clan rats, or hopefully not a unit of rat ogres? I'd be all the sad. They're down off the walls now. Bring the dwarf flayers out as well. They've got quite the defensive wall here, and none of our melee troops are very good. We need to make full use of. Drop that there. They've got 3 units rotating over. Get in there and help. See a reason for this, but our dwarf flayers are having a problem. The doom flayers. I told y'all to get back in here and fight. Turns out that was too hard. You keep chasing them around so they can't hit you. As soon as we get them routed, we're gonna have them run away. Keep moving through. We'll go ahead and drop. Single cast that. It takes some damage, but hopefully that works out. Douse them with more flame. Oh yeah, eviscerated. That worked out fantastically. We'll have you guys move forward a little bit more then. Don't chase them, but we'll have the warp fire guys come over here and help out the Lord, who's perfectly fine as is, but could use some assistance. Bring these guys forward. We're going to keep the slaves out of it as much as we can. They're not going to be much help. Our rat ogres in, crushing the... Yeah, we figured they would come back. So let's claim this, and then we're going to keep chasing them off. Keep bringing the squads of men in, and then we'll light them up. Just sitting here getting shot by that tower, though, so let's bring them forward. Have the warp fire guys move up. More warp fire over here, and then the rattling guns. Bring them inside the walls as well. We need more flamethrower juice. Use the last orb there. Not really. We don't need it. We'll just do a scorch. These are just normal marauders, so we'll blast that through their whole line. Do good damage. The warp fire throwers are too close. Bring them back and you turn around. Whole bunch of units down here, so we'll drop the orb there. We'll take the damage. Okay, so the Wheels of Doom is chasing them outside. I was like, what? Did we lose it? That'd be awful. No, it's fine. I just had to go outside. Let's stop these throwing axes from doing damage to them. Bring the warp fire throwers around. Well, we can just leave them here. We can flamethrow anyone coming on up on them. These warp grinders out of that fight if we can, so they can get the regeneration going. Kick in the can't move, so they can't chase them. I see. Our Lord chased them off. Let's go ahead and hand out some shielding to the lightly armored lads there. I'll pull back. We can't have that. brought them in too far. Should have let them post up in a spot and wait for the dudes to come on into them. Good news is our lord's here to help out. We have lots of slings sitting outside. Have you guys, I don't know, blast another hole in the wall if you can. We're taking a bunch of damage from this just kind of standing around, which is not super great. Slaughter them. Move up in and claim some points. This is a very drawn out battle here. Miniguns hitting their own allies, I think. You guys scoot around so you're not getting shot by the minigun. Yeah, that's not great. Charge in on the skin wolf and then we're gonna have you pull back. Or fire throwers, get back so you can actually blast some flame at those spearmen. Our engineer is going to take some of that damage for a moment. Rattling gun, burn and assist with the wolf there. And you just run away. Go ahead and we can slow the wolf down and give it less armor. While the miniguns tear into it. You guys stand there and do nothing. Just try to survive. Look at that damage. Look at him die. That's amazing. Yeah, the warp grinders survive. Their lord falls, and Karak is now going to be a beautiful warp furnace. A close victory. Won via sneakiness and bombardment. Works for me. We're getting the growth of that juice. How much food do we have? Do we have enough to bring it up to... Ooh, a tier 4 settlement would be really cool. Really obnoxious. Let's get through that sound as fast as we can there. We'll sack it first, then move back to flame. Just because we don't mind the extra instability. Yeah, we'll take it all the way up to tier 4.
Make Under Empire bigger!
Beautiful. Now the Goramadi just have the single army left, and they're probably going to jump into one of our random towns. And I'm honestly not sure now where Crush is headed.
Let me think about it.
If you think about it, he's running around on Squigback. I'm not sure if he's just going to sack a couple of these towns or if he's actually going after Help It. We will find out on that one. Probably in a very unfortunate way. Use most of these ill-gotten gains to upgrade Karak.
Master of Scryer.
Walls first. Then we'll definitely put in some marble. The arcane generators. Most important infrastructure buildings first. So the Taskmaster platform and then the growth building. Growth and replenishment. Or do we want something else? That's not really that useful here. Maybe go for even more research rate. That just gives us more pack masters. This gives us more research rate. Costs a lot more. These are incredibly cheap. I think we want more research rate. We're already at an insane amount. 199%. Currently working on ensuring product quality, so our range and missile strength is about 10% more across the board for our weapon teams. It looks like we found out the use for the warp grinders there. They're incredibly good at that like city combat, the urban CQB combat. Let's see. He already has engineering skill. We could start working down on his blue line, but I think we just want to make him even better in combat, so we'll go for Blast Master. And while he's here, we can replace some of these Skaven Slave Slings, although they did a pretty good job. I may get rid of some of these normal Skaven Slaves then. Let's ban 2 of them. Hopefully that didn't hurt his loyalty too much. Really love some Poison Wind Globes. Problem is, they only cost a little bit less per turn than Rattling Guns, which are almost infinitely better. Armor-piercing missiles. Those guys are anti-large, which is quite useful. I mean, but they're anti-everything, as you just saw with what happened to that poor werewolf. Let's grab another one of these, and then... I did say I want some Poison Wind Globes. We have 85 range. That is really, really pitiful. feel like everything about them is less good than the miniguns. We'll do another unit of miniguns because that's the kind of route we want to be. You guys are about to be expensive. Hopefully he gets some ancillaries that help make them cost a little less, although we can also work on his blue line to help with that. I think extra powder is a really good idea. Passive ability, so all of his allies in range are going to have a little bit more armor piercing and base explosive damage, just all the time. Sounds good to me. Gonna keep him back in with our artillery then. Definitely going to take some punishment from Prussia here, and as WAAAAGH is sieging out Kislev, I decided to kind of wait. Since we have full corruption, it's going to take a long time for us to take any reasonable attrition, so hopefully someone can come over and assist. And I'd much rather fight all of these mobile units inside a building, or inside our walls, rather. For the Master Assassin, because I don't really know what Crush is going to plan, let's bring him just outside of his Under Empire stance, because I don't think he can run further than that. Just to kind of keep an eye on him. And we'll keep Hall Scurry nearby. Please don't increase my income too much. Now we're fine. The eerie green glow coming out of here now. I don't know if that's supposed to be happening. About to build the depths of the pit, though. Brought the Unclean. We're going to have you raise the Forbidden Citadel. It is an eyesore. I'm tired of looking at it. Grab the Dripping Death and give that to Gorich. Gorich, the Dripping Death. Raise for even more goop. Delicious, delicious goop. Throt, you ran the wrong way. And now, because of your folly, you're going to take free damage.
Endless hunger.
Now you can sit and think about it for a little bit then, bud. Grab Rally, keep moving our way down towards the other skills there, and then we'll grab Blast, upgrade to Pestilent Birth. I think we are all tapped out on movement and the like. I've got Kevin. He's fully replenished. More Skitter's Hellion obviously is going to be doing 0 replenishment. Bastion is hiding just offshore. Well, if we could lure him in and eliminate this other army, we could possibly... I'd really like to try to get a peace treaty with Wintertooth. So we can focus on conquering the Empire and doing some battle with some enemies we haven't fought yet. It's all been chaos, chaos, chaos. Time to slaughter some undead. Maybe some tree things. Throt does like to talk about you can't eat trees. He has not tried munching on Drycha. Got some weak control over there. I think we need the one that generates Skaven corruption and more food. Get this flying up as fast as we can. We'll keep Thromute nearby. We're definitely going to have a rebellion soon, which is entirely fine. Gives them a little bit more XP and more food ourselves. Oh, oh. How belts to steal from the peasants, make them revolt. The Bone Rattlers have moved in on Volksgrad. That's a nasty army. A decisive defeat. I very much think that's exactly what that would be. Although I guarantee... Oh, he's got 2 lava Arachnarok spiders rolling with him. Good grief. Well, let's hope this is his WAAAAGH target. So that can go away. Alright, rude. If you wanted our wood that bad, you just had to ask to trade. Reichland has now taken control of Ostermark. Well, at least we're not at war with Ostermark anymore, but Reichland is becoming very powerful. Uniting the entire empire. Alright, Volksgrad is lost. Growth Bat Batch available. We have the Brood Horror. I think I'm just going to let it go all the way up to Hellpit Abomination. Those things are monsters. Definitely put in a Marble Quarry to keep dropping down that corruption. I think Russia's next target is going to be... I mean, either Nav... We don't know. I have no clue what his target's going to be. Having 2 lava Arachnaroks is a nightmare scenario. What we need to do is try to ambush them, do as much damage to the one army as we can, and then retreat.
I'd rather eat a squeak.
You've got one you ride on. Sawed right off. Oh, good. Archaon's back. Listen, buddy. I need you to leave. Wintertooth's Bastion has hauled cheek over here to the Frozen Landing.
Think, children. God, yes.
We're gonna jump through. And the threats keep multiplying. We need Throt back right now. Oh, we can't quite jump over the mountain. That's fine. We'll go in March stance then. I don't think y'all can hear that person lighting up their car outside, but that is a noisy thing. I'm a Thane Frost. Bro, did you leave? You have one city left. Don't make me burn it down. The only reason I didn't is because I made a mistake. I'd really, really like to take down this caravan. Looks like they're going to Erengrad to make some money, though. If I make some money off of you guys trading, that'd be amazing. Yeah, I think we would love to try to ambush them, so let's go. I don't think they're going to come back inland, though. We're probably not going to have a lot of opportunity to do this. We'll try, though. Get closer to the bridge there so we actually can cover that entrance, and we'll bring Hallscurry with. Just for the additional spells, and he's not gonna do nearly as well at ambushing. If he runs past our assassin to kill the other guy, that'd be real bad. Remute. We need to see if we can get a non-aggression.
Approach me. If I don't like what you say, Mork will be eating your guts tonight.
Wow, he actually, for whatever reason, is on side with Archaon? Why is that? I don't think Grimgor would be on side with Chaos, but apparently he is. A non-aggression pact would be very expensive. We just need to keep our eye on that border then, but we really can't afford to let Crusher keep smashing around. So we're going to swing Remute in between, that way we can actually kind of reinforce wherever we need to. Yeah, they're good friends with Grimgor. Things are about to get all the nasty. If I can get Throt back over here fighting against WAAAAGH, that'd be very, very key. I bet you anything Kislev is the WAAAAGH target. Now he has moved on Yidditch. Claim yet another settlement for the Gobos. You say decisive defeat. I say I can wipe out most of these Gobbo archers. What's the town of Yidditch look like? It's one of the internal ones. I mean, once the lava Ragnaroks get here, that's the end. But before that, we can do a lot of damage with Menace Below. Alright, we probably should have done this in the last one, but let's see how much damage we can do to weaken this WAAAAGH. Where have they arrayed? Lord and everything are all over on this side. That doesn't matter so much to me. We have to kind of deploy in the same area we normally do, otherwise we are lost. So, grab the spears.
Clan rats. Council's command.
Like that, so they don't charge through as easily.
Clan rat spears.
You do swords.
Guide us, Horned One. As master
Make sure we know who's who. And then we'll do... Spears with shields over here on this side. Swords with shields. They do have magic, but I'm not as worried about it. See if that bites me. I think they should be able to throw over that spot, so we'll do the Clan Rat Spears over here, and then we'll do one of the units of Night Runners over here. Haven Slave Slingers in this free spot on both sides if we can. We don't have as many slings as I would like, but we'll make do. They have a lot of gobbo archers.
Yes, yes. Now tail's yours.
Clan rat spears behind.
Clan rats.
Clan rats. And then make sure we have the Skaven slave corps back here. There we are. And then the towers. Skaven towers being what they are. Alright, lads.
Night runners.
Many clan rats before you have fallen in
Now, ready now.
defense of their city.
Yes.
You will be the same. Defend well.
Very good, master.
Got the trolls trying to figure out how they would like to charge on in. We do have to deal with these rock llamas, which are going to beat up our combined formations quite badly here. So let's scoot
Clan rat spears.
everyone but the spears back.
At once, what?
Oh yeah, it's gonna hurt.
Slingers.
Bring the slings down here.
Quick.
As soon as they do move on in, this poor group of clan rats, you better run. Run for your lives. Oh, they're obliterating us with that artillery. That's not good at all. And they're keeping their trolls back here to defend it. They saw what I did with that last army. Okay, well this is all of the bad. No matter which side we summon them on, they are keeping their stuff close by. Very clever. Weaken these trolls, please, then.
For the burning tide.
Slaughter as many of these little gobbos as you can. Should be easy pickings for the clan rats. Especially if they don't turn around to help them. Wow, they're getting obliterated from orbit. Not a lot we can do except for absorb it, though. That unit didn't even try to get away. They got slaughtered to a man.
Retreat, retreat.
Alright, they tried. 12 more seconds so we can take out these other group of catapults. Then when do the Ragnarok show up? 16 seconds. And that's going to be the end of the Vikings. Good news is, looks like those rock lavas are no longer on their lavas of rocks.
Clan rats.
Just waiting. Here come the reinforcements. And now things get real bad.
Horned one.
Almost enough for the lightning. Let's see the monsters that are showing up now. Pure apocalyptic chaos. Still have forest gobbos up on top. It'd be really cool to get a forest gobbo free LC. Oh yeah, they're ready to fight. Let's grab this tower here and upgrade it to a lightning tower. Luckily, we have eliminated their... well, not all of it, sadly. Like, there's at least one lad getting back to one of these catapults. Oh no, they're all off. Perfect. And that has been achieved, at least. Come over here and... these guys don't have the trolls protecting them, so we can eliminate their extra piercing ammo damage. I summoned them in a little bit far away. Oh, they ran around and immediately got caught. Perfect. Go claim you some Groby skulls. Well, here comes the big boss. He's not having any of it this time. He's showing up to protect the boys. Or maybe not. It was a really lackluster charge, bud. And they didn't do as much damage as I expected them to.
Ready, ready. Clan rat spears.
Hold them back just a little bit so we can actually do some return fire.
Ready.
Good news is now that their artillery's down, we can bring our
Good.
other lads back in.
Scupper, go. At once.
Looks like things are going wonderfully over here.
Nestlers, erupt.
Alright, the trolls are in. Let's go ahead and disrupt the archers.
At once. Yes.
I did slaughter this group of archers. Love their little Mongolian helmets. Beautiful. Okay, we're gonna have these slings turn around and try to disrupt what's happening behind here.
Our tail's yours.
Nah, the main force was able to break through. Big unfortunate.
Skaven, yes. Ready. Them die. Back under
Weaken that group of archers, please.
Yes, master. Scurry.
If that's all it is, they're coming up. You go ahead and charge on out. Get them as well. Go over here and help out. You guys need to pull back just a little bit.
Quick.
Summoning a unit of clan rats just to slow this down ever so slightly. As the apocalypse rides in from the hillside there. Really need to upgrade this one.
Skaven, yes.
Now you guys pull back.
What? Creak, yes. Kill, yes. At once.
Keep throwing your rocks. See if we can deal with those pump wagons. Any of their mobility, if we can eliminate that, makes it way easier for us to fight them later on. Missed the opportunity to upgrade that one. That's unfortunate, but it's what it is.
Clan rats.
Actually, go ahead and eliminate these rock lavas first.
Slingers.
You guys switched your targets to the trolls, please. Looks like we're about to have that mass rout. One more over here.
We obey.
And we lost another victory point. Weakening our momentum ever so slightly more.
Retreat. Fight, attack.
Jump all over those pump wagons.
Karak. Scupper, go. 13, yes. Clan rat spears. Slingers.
Huh. Those clan rat swords didn't stick in to fight? Alright.
Night runners.
Getting bullied by the WAAAAGH here.
Die.
He's flapping his wings, look at him. They're gonna ride down our slings now. Oh, just grinding them up with those meat grinders on the front. Bad time. Bad time to be a clan rap.
What orders? Slingers.
At least we can bring down these trolls, maybe, but...
Great.
And that bump to their leadership has made them a lot more willing to stick in and fight, especially for the AI, but we fought hard, but it was a defeat. We'll be back. A close defeat. Yeah, we definitely should have fought the first one. We could have probably fully eliminated their mobility and artillery by the time they got at least done with this battle, but lessons learned. WAAAAGH, the Slaughterer, has new moved in on Kislev. What's the inside of this going to be like? Oh, my least favorite. Haven cities and I just do not get along. Good news is, WAAAAGH is not rolling in with any lava or Ragnarok. His support forces are way weaker, but really can't afford much for the minutes below. We'll grab a couple additional uses, and then we'll see what we can about defending. Kislev is threatened. Alright, let's get to defending Kislev, which is looking a little bit rough nowadays. Looks like WAAAAGH's main force is coming in from over here. is fully ignoring the little kill box zone, so he's hitting the weakest portion of the wall, which is very smart, and fortunate that the AI is starting to use that strategy as well. He's got another force coming in from over here with entirely all of the siege towers. Means most of them are probably going to make it. I think we want to put our gutter runners on the walls over here. Activate these towers. Yeah, they need gutter runners. No, it's night runners. Night runners are fine. We'll grab these guys too, just so we know who all is up on the walls. You guys are also on the walls. That works for me. Scoot over to claim that tower, please. And then we'll grab this other group of night runners that isn't on the wall. Have them claim this tower. Be much harder for them to actually reach. They do have some flyers, so we won't have access to the towers for very long, but maybe we also put a group of spears up top just to defend. WAAAAGH should have no problem getting through our walls, but we can at least slow them down a bit. And then I think we will fall back to defend... which point? Put defenses in this choke point, in both of these. He can't really get around this way, he has to come over this bridge, which we can completely stop up. Put the catapults. Put them on the bridge itself. Oh, we can. Very nice. Oh, that's not. A bit more like that, yeah. And they can just kind of bombard anyone as they come on over. These two, well, one of you's already on the walls, right? So you guys are just far back. Oh, that kind of works. We'll bring you up. You can bombard anyone also coming over the bridge. A plan is forming. These are all our storm vermin. Now, where are the towers inside the walls that we have access to? The closest ones to the enemy are here. We do have to worry about the forces coming in from this side, but I think we can harry these orc boys enough that they won't actually be too much of a threat. Build a tower here, single piercing, and then we'll probably throw in a barricade or two over here just to kind of funnel them through on one side. Kind of strange you can't build one over here. Clan rat spears that aren't on the wall. I'll get you guys back up there. Clan rat swords. We'll do a unit of spears defending the bridge, followed up by some swords. We know WAAAAGH has some magic, not a lot, but he has some. We'll do storm vermin defending the point. Halberdier is actually here. Other storm vermin on this choke point. They'll be the last source of defense. Same thing over here. They'll be defending the slingers and the artillery.
Spears. Yes, yes.
Everyone else, we can just kind of file around as needed. Keep one unit of you guys over here, just to give the Night Runners a unit to use as fodder. It's unfortunate for them, but I think they'll be fine. We have a lot of damage coming out from our towers, which is really useful. Okay, other thing we need, I believe, is we can put in the barricade here, the one that does the monument, extra missile damage. I think that would get these two guys. Alternatively, we could wait and get the lightning tower sooner. Or we could just put another tower altogether. Oh, look at them rolling on up. See if we can have them focus the same one then. Oh, wow. Doom rockets seem to be very interesting. Were they even hitting anything? Now they're firing on in now. Oh, yeah, that did good work.
Night runners.
Boys on the wall are going to take some damage, though. Let's get them around. Oh, those rock lobbers are getting blasted. Oh, using a Spirit Leech. You coward.
Get killed.
Get to killing. Oh, they're trying to blast a hole in the wall. Not trying, they definitely are. Let's slow that up a little bit. That Doom Rocket's not even able to hit anything, I don't think. Azak can swoop in all he wants, but it stops them from fighting. And that section of wall has just collapsed. I need them to stay up on the wall so it continues to fire, but we need to pull these guys down. Luckily, these guys also have slings.
Guide us on one.
Pull them down. They may still try to go for the wall, but that's unfortunate. Where'd that unit of clan rats go? Get wiped out to a man. Looks like over here they have made it to the walls. The orc boys. Let's get the gunner runners down if we can. Night runners as well. Orc boys will have make mincemeat of them. Got through those towers pretty quickly. No problem. Over here and upgrade this to tier 3. Those orc boys are getting slaughtered on the way in. Blast that gigantic group if you can. You need to shut down the rock lobbers.
Our tail's yours.
As we lose this other angle here. Gotta keep the orc boys held back as long as we can.
Forward, backwards.
Into this choke point.
Now, ready now. Hasten, hurry.
Alright, here comes the secondary forces as well.
Yes.
Orc Biggins charging on through. Only to get coated in missiles. They breached the walls in yet another position there. See if we can't blow up these clan rats. Show them the true meaning of war. I'd say that worked out. And as these orc boys charge on through in a gigantic stream of death, and the Night Runners are around to help out.
What?
They now control our towers. If I could get these guys to explode in the middle of all these orc boys, that would be very key.
Night runners. Ready.
Looks like they made it through. Charge you in.
Master of masters. What?
They keep blasting those trolls apart.
Night runners.
Those orc boys are gone. Keep hitting with rocks. Maximum damage. Let's go ahead and take you guys off of fire at will mode if we can. Oh, we don't have time to use another rock, sadly. Or another explosion. Keep these orc boys pinned down for a moment. The Wyvern is in on these. Night Runners, I think they need to stick it and fight, though. Don't have a lot of option.
Night runners. Glenrat spears.
Keep killing.
Ready. Fight.
You guys can unleash on them. In guard mode. Stay safe. And we detonate these clan rats here. I did not do as much damage as I expected. Pull back.
Move.
We got played into destroying our own unit there. Let's see if we can't throw in a couple more just cheap towers all over the place. Keep weakening these orcs on their way in. then we definitely could use a full-on... I wouldn't mind a trap.
Clanrat spears.
These Night Runners held in for a while. Works for me.
Blade claw catapult.
Keep blasting. Actually, Plague Claw, you can go back into fire at will if you want. A lot of forces moving in. Looks like some archers that have gotten exposed, though. Though those are orc error boys, they would beat down on our clan rats pretty extensively there. Looks like these orc boys are probably charging in to try to claim our victory point. We definitely cannot have that. That is how we will lose.
Clan rats. Die, die. Fight, fight.
Try to weaken them. Let's put in another... Well, we can put in a tower back here. Anyone who actually makes it back that far is going to have a really, really bad day. Alright, send the halberds in.
Murder, kill, kill. Move.
Halberds backed up by clan rat spears.
Skids of retreat. Storm vermin.
Get in there, Storm Vermin. We have a lot of other reserve forces, thankfully, as well.
For the vermin's hide. March, scurry, yes.
Alright, she's out of here, but make sure she doesn't come back.
Clan rats.
Storm Vermin, turn and deal with those trolls.
Charge.
You guys are doing perfect. Turn and throw at them. You stab her.
Fight, attack.
I mean, we're blasting them apart from range over there. Looks like a unit of orc boys is sneaking all the way around. Where does that go? Ugh, up the back there. Blew one more tower. Just to continue to weaken them. We'll save our random menace from below, pull you back.
Horned one.
These Night Runners moving on back as well. Throw rocks at them from over there, that works for me. Because we're weakening the orc boys the whole way over.
Night runners. Now, move. Die, die, die.
Can't lose the victory point. That would cause an immediate loss. She's going to retreat all the way back to the victory point, which is goofy. In and of its own right. Gobbo archers. We can definitely slaughter them real quick.
Skaven.
Do as much damage as you can. We've got several units of orc boys moving on back to try to claim our main position, because they're rude.
Our tails.
Luckily, we have other units coming on back on accident.
Blade claw catapult.
Blast into those orc boys. Pull you guys back. No reason for you to be moving up like that. Storm Vermin, get back on the
Onwards.
bridge there.
Clan rats.
Move these units of clan rats back to help out.
March, scurry, yes.
I think we'll also send one of the, we need everyone else here. This unit of, Night Runners is not listening.
Hurry. Clan rat spears.
Back there, clan rats. We need you now more than ever.
Night runners. Scurry.
Get ready, here comes WAAAAGH. Orc Error boys would actually probably defend against us. Rock lobbers, I don't think would. They're gonna route all the way off the map? Huh. Surprising.
Tail swan.
Get another lightning tower.
Yes, yes.
Keep weakening Masha.
Our tail's yours. Clan rats.
We need them over here now.
For the vermin tide.
Clan rats, get in there. Your halberd friends are in danger. Looks like we're going to lose this point. We need to save our other menace below to help out with these guys back on our victory point.
Council's command.
Azag's taken some damage, but he has crushed the better part of my army there.
Our tail's yours.
Everyone needs to rotate. Looks like the whole force is moving through over here.
And skitter. Die, die.
Keep blasting in.
Catapult. Front attack.
Much damage as you can do, that's the better.
Gutter runners.
Now they're in skirmish mode. That's what's causing them problems.
Good.
Building destroyed.
Rats.
Around and kill.
What?
Will these night runners lead these guys on a, or gutter runners lead them on a merry chase?
Karak. Storm vermin.
I just need everyone to charge in. Blob them up. We can't lose our artillery yet.
Rocky judges.
It's done work, but we can't lose it yet. We lost our buildings over here on this side. Gotta save the summons for back here.
Gutter runners.
Keep moving, gutter runners.
Quick, quick.
Y'all are tough, but you're not as strong as orc boys.
Clan rat spears.
Now we need to hit a unit that's already being attacked, so we'll go ahead and use it on these guys since they're already kind of disrupted. We need another lightning tower somewhere. I'll take a tier 2. Yep. Giant River Troll Hag was able to retreat inside our lands and continue to heal. Which is all sorts of fun.
Ready. At once.
Keep targeting the orc boys with that laser gun, please. That giant river troll hag gets to play unfair.
Yes, superior.
And my gutter runners are going to die now. They have been cornered between Feral Manticore and a hard place.
March, scurry gas.
We can get them through. That group of orc boys is done at least. Injuring the troll. Get a spear leech.
Go. Storm vermin.
I would say we're probably going to have a mass rout before too long. Look how much health you've gotten back. I think they'll just get slaughtered by her, but we can at least slow her down, keep her from capturing a point. That's even her goal here. You're just gonna leave, huh? How much fun is that? Everyone's got an ankle. Cut out those Achilles. Big old bag of fish. That's not fun to get hit with.
Guide us, hold one. Stab, stab.
Charge in over there. Yeah, this is nearing on the end of the Vikings. Raid that tower, even if it's not really going to do anything for us.
Go.
That looks like that's going to be the mass rout. Losing Kislev is, all types is not good. Azag's Wall succeeds, but it is incredibly depleted. Okay, come over here and claim this point. Why not? Oh, we finished off that last one. See if you can get over here and kill her. Getting rid of their caster is going to be very key. Shooting at a unit that's already broken.
Claw catapult. The storm vermin.
Yeah, she's going to keep running around because she gets all that free regeneration for it.
Shriek.
Oh, and can keep can guide the lads with magic. Getting our own tactics used against us.
Retreat, retreat.
There's the mass rout. And Kislev falls. A valiant defeat. We did manage to delete all of the artillery. Some of his cavalry as well as the 2 sets of biggins. But we did end up losing Kislev. Oh, he just decided to sack. That's concerning. Now Wintertooth has moved in on the frozen landing. We have another incredibly long-winded defense ahead of us, unfortunately. So what I will probably do with this one, since we've had a lot of incredibly, like, 15 to 20 minute defense battles, I would like to get some more fast-paced field battles up ahead, so I will probably fight this one off camera and then just keep the results in. But we will start up the next episode with this, but for now I'm out of time for today. I have been This was a Total War. Remember to leave a like for the like god and a sub for the sub throne, and I will see you all in the next one.